Good evening, children. I hope everyone are doing fine. Let us start with the new chapter, that is chapter number 7, Weather, Climate and Adaptations of Animals to Climate. So under this chapter, today we will be studying about introduction to the chapter and what is weather and what is climate and what is the major difference between these two, that is weather and climate. So let us begin. So children, do you remember whenever you are supposed to go outside, for example, to any hill station or any trip or any tour to visit some hill station places, okay, like mountains. So you would have come across this kind of trips, isn't it? So, and if you have observed the sky, how does it look when it is about to rain? It looks so cloudy, isn't it? Like how in the picture, isn't it? So your parents or teacher might have insisted you people to carry umbrella whenever you go out in a rainy season. And also elders or family members, they discuss weather before planning any family functions, isn't it? And you must have also heard the experts discussing the weather before the start of the game, especially a cricket match, outdoor games. Do you think why they discuss about this weather? So the weather may have a profound effect on the game, right? It has a profound effect on our lives also. So many of our daily activities are planned based on the weather predicted for that day. Okay, so there are daily reports of the weather on the television also and radio as well as newspapers. So in all this media we can come across the weather report, right? And do you know what this weather really means? Okay, in this chapter, we will study about the weather and climate. We will also see how different forms of life are adapted to the climate of their habitat. But in today's class, we shall discuss only about weather and climate. So children, coming to weather. Okay, so what is weather? Weather is nothing but a day-to-day condition of the atmosphere at a place with respect to the temperature, humidity, rainfall, wind speed, etc. is called weather at that place. If I ask how's the weather today, so I can say that it is little cloudy. Okay, so it is day to day condition of the atmosphere, right? So what is the temperature? Based on the temperature and humid nature and also rainfall and also the speed of wind, so all these updates we get day to day on day to day condition. Okay, so every day we get a weather report in our newspaper also, isn't it? That is said to be weather. Okay, so the weather reports prepared by, so who is going to prepare the weather reports? It is by meteorological department of the government. Okay, so what does this department do? This department collects all the data on the temperature, wind, etc. and makes the weather prediction. Okay, so it might be temperature, humidity, rainfall, wind, speed, all these factors are said to be elements of the weathers. Okay, so children, you can notice here it is a sample of weather report from a newspaper, like number of heat wave days. So 12 in April and in May month it is 24, and you can see a few districts has been given and which is most affected district. Okay, so like it's kind of weather report. It is a sample of weather report. In your textbook you can see, so maximum 16.1 degrees Celsius, so minimum 26.2 degrees Celsius, like this. When is the sunset, when is the sunrise, okay, when is the moon set. Okay, so all these are given in the newspaper at one corner of the paper, isn't it? So go through it. Next, coming to activity 7.1. So what you're supposed to do in these activity is you need to cut out the weather reports of the last week from your newspaper. If you do not get a newspaper at home, borrow from your neighbors or friends and copy these reports in your notebook. Okay, so you can also collect weather reports from a library also. So paste all the cutouts on a white sheet or on a chart paper. Okay, now record the information from the weather reports that you have collected. Okay, in the table 7.1, the first row is just a sample. Okay, so you write the proper date. Okay, fill all the columns according to the data in the chart that you have prepared. Okay, so that is weather data of a week. Rainfall may not be recorded for all the days since it may not rain every day. So leave the space for rainfall blank if data is not available. Okay, and rainfall is measured by an instrument called the rain gauge. It is basically a measuring cylinder with a funnel on the top to collect rainwater. So this is meant to measure the rainfall. Okay, so do all 7 days have the same maximum and minimum temperatures or humidity and rainfall? So the maximum and minimum temperatures recorded may be the same for some days, some of the days. Okay, so however all the parameters are not the same on any 2 days. Okay, over a week there may be considerable variation. So okay, you already got to know what is the meaning of weather, and also the factors like temperature, humidity are all said to be elements of the weather. Okay. So next you have a graph showing the variation of maximum temperature during 3 to 9th August 2006. Okay, go through this table. Okay, the weather is such a complex phenomenon that it can vary over very short periods of time. It can vary. Okay, so it can happen sometimes that it is sunny in the morning, but suddenly clouds appear from nowhere and it starts raining heavily. So our heavy rain may vanish in a matter of minutes and give way to the bright sunshine. You have come across this kind of weathers, right? So you all have such experience. So try to recall any such experience, and you can also share it with me in the live session. Okay, since weather is such a complex phenomenon, it is not easy to predict. Okay, and you look at the graph given here, so which shows maximum temperature recorded during 3rd August 2006 to 9th August 2006 at Shillong, Meghalaya. Okay, it is recorded at Shillong and Meghalaya. You can see here, as it is clear from any weather report, the maximum and minimum temperatures are recorded every day. Okay, so in the chapter 4 you have learned that there are special thermometers for this purpose, like maximum and minimum thermometers, right? So can you guess when during the day we have the maximum temperature, and when is the minimum? During the night. So the maximum temperature of the day occurs generally in the afternoon, while the minimum temperature occurs generally in the early morning. So can you now understand why in summers we feel so miserable? Okay, we feel so suffocated, okay, in the afternoon, and comparatively comfortable early in the morning. Okay, so all the changes in the weather are caused by the sun. Okay, children. So next, coming to climate. So climate is nothing but the average weather pattern taken over a long time, say 25 years, is called a climate of the place. Okay, meteorologists record the weather every day. Okay, the records of the weather have been preserved for the past several decades. Okay, that is 25 years. These helps us to determine the weather pattern at the place. So the average weather pattern taken over a long time. It is not day to day update. It is for long time, since from 25 years, that is said to be climate of the place. Now you got to know what is the difference between weather and a climate. So here in the picture or the table you can see table 7.2, Srinagar, Jammu and Kashmir. Okay, information about the climate. So they have given the columns like month, mean temperature, that is degree Celsius, daily minimum value and maximum value, and one more column they have given as mean total rainfall. Okay, what is the total rainfall in the millimeter? Okay, so Jan to December they have given, go through the table, and table 7.3 they have given Thiruvananthapuram, that is Kerala. So information about climate is given, month, mean temperature, that is daily minimum, daily maximum values, and mean total rainfall also. Okay, so if we find the temperature at a place is more high most of the time, so then we can say that climate of that place is so hot. Okay, for example Bijapur. Okay, it is very hot every time. So if there is also heavy rainfall on most of the days in the same place like Chirapunji, okay, so then we can say that the climate of that place is hot and wet as well. Okay, in table 7.2 and 7.3 we have given the climate, we have seen the climate condition at two places in India. Okay, so the mean temperature for a given month is found in two steps. First, we need to find the average of the temperature that is recorded during the month. Second, we should calculate the average of temperatures over many years. Okay, that is going to give a mean temperature. The two places are Srinagar in Jammu and Kashmir and Thiruvananthapuram in Kerala. So just go through this table. So by looking at this table 7.2 and 7.3, we can easily see the difference in the climate of Jammu and Kashmir and also Kerala. Okay, so we can see that Kerala is very hot and wet in comparison to Jammu and Kashmir. So which has a moderately hot and wet climate for a part of the year, right? Similarly, similar data for the western region of India also. For example, Rajasthan will show that temperature is high during most part of the year, but during winter, which lasts only for few months. Okay, so the temperature is quite low. So this region receives very little rainfall. So this is the typical desert climate. It is hot and dry. So the northeastern India receives rainfall for major part of the year. So therefore we can say that climate of the northeast is wet. Okay, so this is about the topic weather and climate, children. Just read the textbook and also watch the video and solve the activities, so you'll understand it much better. Okay, so worksheet will be sent along with this along with this video. Do solve it in your homework. See you all, children. Have a good day.